Hello, then in the break from the Key Forge we're going to be playing a different game. And what's that one?
Carcassone!
Carcassone, yes. Number one daughter quite likes Carcassone. I've had it for some time, before there was even a number one daughter. But since then, you've ensured that we've managed to pick up pretty much most of the expansions.
Yes.
Carcassone on the box says that it is for children of 8 years and older. But I think you've been playing since you were 6.
Kitty cat number 2 has just started as well.
Okay. So what we thought we'd do is we would go right back to the beginning and have the basic Carcassone, none of the expansions, not even the river, and we'll just have a little bit of a play of that game and show people how.
So there was no river?
When there was no river.
Wow.
For those who aren't familiar, would you like to tell them what the game's about?
So, you're trying to complete cities and have... Were there farms actually?
There are farms in the basic game.
And you're trying to get big farms as well.
And how do you play the game? What do you do each time?
You place a tile.
Place a tile, yeah. And then you place possibly one of your little meeples on it.
Yeah.
And they have different jobs, don't they?
Yes.
And what are the jobs?
Farmers, city keeper, road keeper.
And what age you put in the monasteries?
Monks.
Monks, yeah. Those are all you get in the basic game. You get 8 meeples in total, but 1 has to go on the little score track here. For this, number one daughter is being yellow, whilst I'm being green.
Me thought Dada were going to be blue.
Yeah. There are 71 tiles other than the starting tile in the basic game. And one of the interesting things is that Daddy's game is so old that farmers were originally 4 points per city in the field. Now they've changed that to 3. Farmers not so good. Right, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Would you like to go first or second?
First!
Okay, so there is the starting tile. I'm going to put it down so everyone can see. I'm going to explain.
Smack in the middle.
Okay, there's the tiles. That's what one of the tiles looked like that we're going to be playing with. As you can see, that tile has both a road and a bit of city on it.
And a bit of grass.
And a field, yeah. Are you going to put a meeple on it?
A meeple on a city.
The city. Okay, then I dip into a bag. After your turn, so it's now my turn. I dip into the bag and I have my own tile.
The bag
The
bag wasn't from the basic, it was from an expansion because probably you would have had lots of tiles by then.
Yeah.
That's probably what they thought. And we did, didn't we?
We did. So yes.
The pile got bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's my tile. I have to place it next to that tile where it will match. So either that way there on the city matches, or that way like that on those 3 orientations matches on the field. But I can't do that because the road doesn't match. It runs into the field, or like that runs into the city. Now if I put it there, I would immediately finish your little city, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
You would score the points.
2 points!
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to do that, am I?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it there. I'm going to take my own little meeple and put it in the city.
Now we both have 6 meeples left.
We do. You'll go.
Me give it a little juggling around.
Rubbish, yeah.
Oh.
You're going to show people what you're thinking. Ah, you're thinking that one. Ah. Okay. So that finishes my city. How many points do I get for that?
2.
2. Normally it's 2 per city tile, but small little tiles like that are called towns and they're only 2. So I want you to put me on 2 then, please.
20.
And once the feature is complete that your meeple is on, the meeple comes back to your pool.
Me stop Dada's city. Dada can stop my city. Oh. Dada's going to place his meeple there to get 4, I'm guessing.
And you can, as soon as you put a meeple down. That city's already complete though, so I get straight back and another 2 points. Into the lead. Your turn.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, you can complete yours for 2 as well.
Can I do that?
You can.
Because Dad, I want to sneak in so we can join the city.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to put that one there.
Then put a meeple on it.
Right, but I'm not going to put it on the city. I'm going to put it that way to indicate I've got a farm there. And the farm is going to be every bit of contiguous sort of green grassland that it joins to. Now I'll never get this pawn back. It'll stay there until the end of the game. And at the end of the game, every completed town and city it feeds gets it 3 points, doesn't it?
Mhm.
So Daddy's already started a field. Over to you.
There we go. A road. Oopsie. Put that there. Claim the road.
Claim the road, yeah. Believe it, they are technically robbers on roads.
Oh, what did I? Oh. Ooh, Dad, I want to expand my city. Want to sneak in? Is he gonna make a city of his own?
Now claim the city. Over to you.
Uzis.
You go. Yeah, so the box somewhat doesn't quite get it right, but the games take about an hour, don't they? There you go, that's the monastery tile that we were talking about. And I think I will have a monk.
So to complete a monk, you have to get 9 tiles around it.
Yes.
Doesn't that give you 8 points?
9 points when you've got all
9.
the tiles around, so it's a block of 9.
And at the end of the game, if it's not complete, you get how many tiles are around it.
Yeah, 1 point per tile. Same for roads and cities, 1 point per tile in every incomplete road and city. Okay, you're making quite a big city there.
City tile, we want a city tile. Oh, now here's something to talk about.
Ah, yes, the shields.
Yeah, they make it 2 times 2, don't they?
That tile is worth 2 points rather than 1 when the city is complete. Yeah. Okay, what have I've got another monastery.
You got a monastery.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. So yeah, as you can probably see, this is how the game's going to go. Me and number 1 daughter are just going to keep alternating between the 2 of us, placing tiles, maybe putting a meeple on them, and scoring points. Okay.
When we had the expansions, we kept on making ginormous cities, didn't we?
Indeed.
And either you or me tried to sneak into them.
You can, because we can talk about that if we ever get into the situation. Because you can't place a meeple to try and share control of an already controlled city, but what you can do
is try and sneak in.
Is sneak in by putting a piece near to it when it's but not yet in.
And place a meeple.
Place a meeple and then join them up. That works, doesn't it?
I think I'll do that.
Are you going to try that on my city?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, put it there.
Put it there.
Okay,
Now
so
I've told you and now you can see.
So yeah, so
it's kind of given away.
At the moment, those are 2 different cities. But what could be done is if 2 tiles go in there, they could join it up, at which point we would share the points.
Or if 1. Because they could. Ooh, that's one of the.
Of course, if I don't like the idea of that,
yeah, you can block me off.
I can just block you off with a tile like that.
I thought you would put it on my city.
Over to you.
But I could go round it if I had the right tile.
I think it's very hard now, isn't it, because of where the road is.
Yeah. Very, very hard.
put anyone down on the over those?
Smoop.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You got the same tile as me.
I did. So yeah, you'll get 2 points.
1, 2.
I think I will put somebody there on that one. That's the difference. There you go. Oh, there we go. Of course, one of the tactical parts of the game is knowing what tiles are in the bag and trying to put in situations where it's impossible for the person to finish their cities or roads, isn't it? You can do that.
But there are some tiles to get you out of that.
Sometimes, but some situations you can't. Go there.
You blocked my road.
I did. That's that village or on the junction, that counts as an end of a road.
Yeah.
Any junctions count as ends of roads. Or alternatively, as you can see, they run into a city, an end.
Let me see.
Making your city even bigger. I'm going to make my city even bigger. There we go.
Oozy. What I want is a turn. That does not help.
Could you stop that snuffing? It's not a very nice sound for everyone to hear.
Should we get the tissues?
That might be an idea. Better. Right. There we go. And I've just...
Right there feels
I've just placed another monastery. Can you see where I placed my monastery?
Yes.
Yeah. You can see the field now comes round the side of the monastery as well to service everything else. We're almost one big field.
Listen a bit. We think we catch kitty number 2's virus.
That would be unfortunate.
It would. Hasn't your road just finished?
You're right, well spotted. How many points do I get for that one?
1, 2, 3.
3 tiles, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You want to put anyone down?
Yeah.
No?
Wait, maybe.
Maybe. Is that on the field?
Yep.
That farmer, so we'll put it that way to remind ourselves.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just click.
I am not a farmer.
You're not a farmer.
Well, I've got 1 farmer, but that's it. That would count as a lot of points for that city. You just made it really hard for you to finish that.
Well, not really hard, but yeah, slightly hard. But I was worried I might not be able to finish the monastery either.
Ew.
Ew, indeed.
Oozy.
I was saying, we should point out you like this game so much, you actually went and saw the real city of Carcassone in France, didn't you? Because that's what the game's based on.
Carcassone.
A UNESCO World Heritage Site.
And it is called Carcassone.
And it is Carcassone. It is a town in Carcassone. Right, so I'm going to straight away put somebody on that little road there. How many do I get for that?
You're starting to join. Oh, 3.
3, okay.
You're starting to. 1, 2, 3. You're starting to kind of want to join it.
Well, I don't really want to join, but I was worried I might not be able to finish it.
If you don't.
But I can do something, yeah.
Because I get lots of finishing tiles, don't I? Ew, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to sneak in on my road and block it off. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I could make us share that city.
It would
I
be a
don't
good
think
one.
I'm going to, though. I'm going to put it there.
I'm guessing you hope I don't get the...
Oh, you saw through my cunning plan. Yeah, I was going to sneak an extra person in, so I'd have 2 to your 1 unless I'd win. Instead, you just gave me 2 points. Oh, that was going to be a really good ruse if I got that person in.
Yeah, it would. But you couldn't do it. I was like, I won't let anybody else in. Uzis, yeah. Yeah, get me have an idea. Now we share a farm.
Not yet.
Oh, nearly. Just that.
You find a bit there, don't you?
And that's it. It has to be grassy as well. You're making
Go
your
on, then.
farm bigger.
I'll have a very long road.
In your farm. Well, you won't be going that way for very long.
Did you want to put anyone down on there?
Yeah. No.
No.
Ooh. Are you going to try? I stabbed them.
There we go. Now the farms join, so both our farmers are in the same field.
I really want to join our cities. Pardon me.
I'm just busy trying to make sure it can actually be finished.
I want to join. Now you don't want to join it, do you?
I think we're going to have to... I'll put that as a farmer in that field.
Well.
Can you see what I'm trying to do?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at that! What have we forgot?
Oh yeah, you get 9 points. Wow.
I
You
get
get
more
18.
than that. Yeah, that one. There we go. I got three monasteries. Look, we completely forgot 3 monasteries all completed. So there you go. What's 12 plus 9?
12 plus 9. 21.
21 plus 9?
30.
30 plus 9?
39.
There we go. Quite a lead I've got now.
Yeah.
Go on then. Now that we remembered those.
I'm guessing this is one of the tiles you were looking for.
There we go.
Me just want a city tile.
Oh, why not? Why not? Well, I think about it. Let's put a person there. You realise that he's going to make our city harder to complete. Just saying, if you're trying to join those 2 up.
I'm also trying to join that one into there as well. I'm guessing you could see that.
I can see that.
I just keep on getting these stupid road tiles that don't help me. They really do not help.
That one doesn't really help me.
It scares me as well.
End that road. How many points for that road?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, do you think? You sure?
1, 2,
3,
3, 4, 5, 7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You really took the lead.
No?
No, I'm
No.
not playing my last person.
Well, stop that and blow your nose properly, please. Put that there. I'm just going to very quickly put one there for 2 points. The bag is nearly empty.
It is. And I haven't joined those cities yet. Don't you want to join them?
Not been getting the pieces for that, have we?
No.
I'll put that one there, like that, and get
Maybe we run it out.
2 points. So there you go, all the way back down to 0, so I'm 50 points.
EP.
You could just claim one of these roads you keep making. And that's 5 points even if you don't finish it.
Oh yeah.
Well, up to you, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Thank you.
You do, okay.
So I get some points.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only like roads left, isn't there?
Quite possibly. You haven't finished your first city off yet.
No. I'm waiting for the right piece to finish up.
Aha.
You could put that there.
I could, but I don't want to. Because at the moment, if it ends as it is, I'll get more points for my uncompleted city than you'll get for your uncompleted city.
Yeah, but then we would share it and it would be loads.
But why would I want to? I'm going to get more points than you if we don't put them together.
This piece I thought would help.
It won't. Although it might help that city.
Oh yeah, it will. It was the piece I was actually looking for as well. I was going to turn it.
Alright. Well, I've got another one like that.
We got so excited.
Yeah, you wanted those too, because then you could join those cities together, couldn't you? But no. Oh, you finished a city. Right, we finally got a finished city. Right, so how many points for that city?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 times 2?
Wow. 30.
No, 10 times 2 is not 30.
Yeah, 20.
20, right. And what are you on? What are you on?
6.
So what did you go to?
36.
26. Okay.
That's one of the other ones I wanted. I don't know why. I think that might be all the city tiles gone.
I've got like, what was that? That's 3 in a row this time,
Yes.
which is the tile you want.
Yes. We took a growl at you. How many times does this happen?
Oh, okay.
Nearly.
Nearly. I think this is your last tile.
No.
That's your last tile.
Oh, I didn't get a city piece. I'm guessing that's a city piece.
It does, but it helps my city, but it doesn't help yours. Sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Why don't you put it there and you finish your monastery? Yeah. A little bit of help. A little bit of help.
Oopsie.
There we go. You finished the monastery.
9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10.
And this is the last tile. It's going to go there.
Shmeeba.
How many points do I get for that city?
3.
Times 2.
6, pardon me.
That's you.
I tried to cheat.
Okay, I don't think this is as close as some of the games you've had in the past. Never mind. So we then
It's just the basic game.
It is. So we then look at all the things that are incomplete. This road, for me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6 for me. How many on that road for you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
7 for you. Do you want to do your 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can you try doing math? Right. There you go, that city. How many is that?
1. That was easy.
That city.
2, 3, 5.
5. Yep, another 5. How many on that road?
3. 1, 2, 3. Me a catch.
How many on that one? For my...
2.
Oh, you sure? What's that?
3. So 6. 1,
It's not, because it's only at the end. So
1, 2.
3. Cool. Right, and this city for me, this one that we never got completed or joined up.
Oh, well, I wanted to. Why didn't you?
Because I didn't want to share the points with you.
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Another 19. Oh dear.
Me can't work that out.
Yeah, I'm struggling to open myself. Yeah, there we go. Right. Then we look at the farmers.
Well, we share it.
We do, apart from this one here. This one is on his own, and it feeds just the one. So that's 3 points. And then, as you rightly point out, this is one big field. Right, so how many cities do we feed that are completed? Yeah, 1,
2, 3,
3,
4.
4. Yeah.
5, 6.
I think you've got that one as well.
7.
So, yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 6, 7.
8.
8.
9.
9, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 3 times 9? 9 threes.
I know 4 times 9.
Well, I'll be with this, it was 10 times 3.
10 times 3 is 30.
So what's 9 times 3?
39.
No, 9 is 1 less than 10.
Oh.
So you want 1 less 3 than 3 times 10.
Oh, 27.
27. So we both get 27.
That's 26.
So that puts me...
You've got... Oh, wow. I'm just on, like... What's... Oh. I'm on 76.
You're on 76
You're
and I'm
on
on 114. Okay, not your best performance, but it is the basic game, which you haven't played in a very long time.
I don't even remember playing the basic game.
But that was the basic game, and it took just under half an hour. As the game gets more and more expansions, you add more and more tiles, and it takes longer and longer, and more rules to think about.
Yeah.
But I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I did.
You did, okay. And I hope anyone watching was informed about what the game of Carcassone is about.
And next time we play it,
We'll add the river next time.
yeah.
Okay. Right, well,
Bye-bye.
until next time.